Talking Therapies is a free NHS service that supports people experiencing mild to moderate mental health conditions. We work with anybody who's experiencing low mood or anxiety, mild to moderate mental health conditions. So if you're feeling quite low in mood, that sense of hopelessness, then you start avoiding talking to people, avoiding going out, that sense of isolation, or even like avoidance, like procrastination. So we introduce you to strategies to help you overcome some of those symptoms. Particularly, I've had the opportunity to work with many female clients, black female clients who have experienced microaggressions, racism, or feeling like they've been marginalised in the workplace, also in their own kind of like social settings. So through the various treatments that we're able to offer, we're able to help them break that cycle of low mood, break that cycle of anxiety. We introduce them to strategies to help them overcome some of those difficulties. So what I'd like people to know, particularly people from the BME community, is about how transformational talking therapies can be. There's so much stigma culturally about mental health, and what we want to do is kind of like open those doors, break down those barriers so people from the BME community can start engaging in this therapy. If you feel like you need help, seek out, reach out, don't suffer in silence. I often say to clients, if you've hurt your ankle on the side of the chested drawers, you probably take ibuprofen, you might ice it. But after a few days, if it wasn't getting better, you'd go to A&E. We don't do that with our mental health. We suffer in silence and we hope that it's going to get better. But actually what we can do is seek help. We can speak to a counsellor, we can speak to a therapist to help support us with those distressing symptoms. So we don't have to suffer in silence. So if you do need help, do seek out and get it. We've got multiple ways of referring yourself to our service. You can do it via your GP, but if you're worried about even having to make that first appointment, you can simply go onto our website and there's a free, very easy to complete self-referral form, or you can simply just ring us up. One of our administrators will put you in touch and get you matched to a therapist so that you can have your triage assessment. So it's completely anonymous, it's completely confidential. So yeah, if you are worried about seeking help, I'm going to encourage you to reach out. The stigma and the shame associated with not feeling good enough or feeling inadequate and almost feeling as if they should be able to cope. Generations of women before me were able to cope. Why can't I cope as well? We all have physical health and mental health. And when we're experiencing challenges with our physical health, we seek help, but we don't do the same with our mental health. So what I really want to kind of talk to black women about is if your mental health is being challenged, do seek some help.